Yo guys, it's Ayan Wizard. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to draw hyper-realistic hair. So let's get started. You're going to need one B, one 4B, one soft charcoal pencil, one medium charcoal pencil, and one hard charcoal pencil. So first take your B pencil and we are going to start making some marks at the bottom of the hairline. So you have to make some lines like that and leave one gap like I made right there, and make some medium, like with medium pressure on the paper. You have to make some lines like this. As you can see, I am randomly doing them, and I'm gonna do it randomly for all of the bottom hairline. In this part, you have to make a long dark hairline, like hair stroke like this, and one more one like this. I'm just moving my hand angle, because that is really helpful for me. If another hand angle is okay for you and it's easy for you, you can use that also. I'm gonna start from the right side now, and I'm making some small dark lines, and I'm going to draw those dark lines until the end, like right here. I'm going to draw some few more, and then you're going to start with the top. So for the top, we are just going to make some lines, like medium and dark lines. Again, they can be random. Now I'm making some medium lines. You can see they're thin, and I'm making spaced lines right now, so they are not very close together. They're a little bit spaced. And now I'm making compact lines. The lines are much closer together. And as you can see, they are a bit light. Now when you reach the left side, and after you reach that, then you have to make medium lines instead of light lines. As you can see, now I am together the top lines and bottom lines. I am going to make a transition between them. So I'm making some lines which are long enough to go from the top to the bottom. As you can see, they are medium and light. They are both of them. And I'm making them for the whole hair. Now at the side, I'm going to make some dark lines and also start connecting some lines like we did in the left side. Now I'm going to take a hard charcoal pencil, and the dark lines which we already made, I'm going to trace them again. Only different thing is we're using a charcoal pencil now. But the parts between the dark lines, you can make them, you can put medium pressure on the paper and make medium lines. As you can see, that's what I am doing. Now at the right side, where I'm gonna at the exact right side, I'm gonna make some really dark lines, as you can see. And also the same thing, I'm gonna do it from the left side, as you can see. And then together when we do that, we get a gradient. So I'm gonna again make it dark at the top also. Just like this. And now I'm gonna start doing some proper shading. So as you can see, I just shaded the part just between the dark part and light part. So as you can see, you have to do that also. Now I'm starting to make a dark band which goes across the whole hair. So as you can see, I'm making a band, but the band should get more thinner as it goes to the left side. As you can see, my band got thin, and now I am making some lines which are extending from the band. This will help us a lot while we want to shade. That's why it is really important to make these lines. I'm making these same lines at the bottom of the band. And then from the bottom of the hairline to the top of the hairband, I'm gonna make some lines which will make a nice gradient like this. I'm going to do this for all of the hair. As you can see, there are two highlights, one at the top and also one at the bottom. So I'm going to do it for both of them. As you can see, the same technique is followed at the top. So now I'm putting the base color right here. I'm just making medium strokes like this. And then over that, we are going to continue our making a gradient. Now I'm going to do that all for the left side, continuing with shading the band and the top parts. I'm making some small hairs at the top. And some hairs at the bottom, connecting it to the top bit. Now I'm going to start doing the left side. The half of the left side, the first bunch of hair is going to be dark in the left side. As you can see, it is dark, and from the top we are going to make more dark hair. So basically only 1/6 of the hair is going to be light. I recommend you to use a paper below your hand, below the drawing actually, because it will prevent charcoal from coming on your hand, and if charcoal comes on your hand, then it will spread along the paper and it will make your drawing look more dirty. So you should take a tissue paper or a paper to prevent that from happening. I am almost done making the gradient between the top and the bottom lines, the strokes. And now we are done with making the gradients. So now I'm going to take my soft charcoal and I'm going to start making some darker lines at the bottom between the hair and the hairline and the skin. I'm going to make these dark lines, as you can see. So I'm going to do this all the way until the end. And then I'm going to try smoothing them out. I'm trying doing some shading that will make them fit in with the other strokes because they are darker than the other strokes. So I'll take my pencil and make more darker strokes coming up like this. As you can see, I left some highlights. You have to also leave some highlights because it looks like your hair is shining. And if you see, your hair does shine. So now I'm taking the blending stump and I'm making some few blending lines. So I'm just not going to blend everything. I'm just going to make some lines, as you can see. But don't blend in the highlights. Now I'm taking my kneadable eraser and turning it into a thin shape, and I'm making some long highlights, as you can see. If you don't have a kneadable eraser, the alternative you can use is the end of a normal squared shape eraser or rectangle shaped. I'm gonna do this in the middle of the hair and also at the top right, because those are the places where the highlights are mostly there. Now I'm taking back my soft pencil, and I'm going to be using my soft pencil, and then I'm going to be erasing again. So you have to do that sometimes. I'm just blending the top bit, as you can see. Now at the top, I'm going to make some small lines, which are, because your hair at the top is not always just smooth, as you can see in the other parts of the hair. It is little pointy because your hair stick out at the top. If you feel your hair right now, you can see that. Now, before we only did it in the bottom highlight. Now we're going to take our kneadable eraser and we're going to make one big line across the whole hair, and we are going to make highlights like that. So we only made highlights beneath the black strip. Now we're going to do it across the black strip. So I'm taking my pencil again. And now we have to take an empty pen actually. So using the empty pen, we are going to make some lines. This empty pen is going to indent on the paper. At the left side, the line should be going leftwards. In the middle, it should be facing down, and in the right, it should be facing rightwards. Now you have to take a medium charcoal pencil, and you have to shade like this on it lightly. As you can see that you can see some indentions of lines right there. That is to make it look like the hair lines are coming down, and it gives some reflective look to the hair. Now I'm taking my now I'm just going to make some dark lines with my medium charcoal pencil. And also in the bottom right. Now the bottom right lines and the lines below the hair, I'm going to make a gradient between both of them. And I'm just extending some of my lines with the lightly, as you can see. Now I'm taking my 4B pencil and I'm going to make light lines below the charcoal pencil lines. These are supposed to act like the lines are fading away. So basically, I'll explain to you. After we drew the hair, we draw the lines which fade away. If you feel your face, you can see that at the top of your hair, there's lot of hair, but when you start getting more down, the density of hair decreases. So that's what I'm trying to do actually. So you can see I'm making lighter lines. The more far away you go from the charcoal lines, the lighter they have to get. So I'm just making some big lines like this, which are light, as I told. I'm going to do the same at the bottom, next to the ear. And at the bottom right, as you can see, I made mediumly shaded it. So you have to shade below the graphite lines at the right. You have to mediumly shade it also. Now I'm adding some small hair textures, which are the final touches. And now I'm taking, the last step is I take my kneadable eraser and the bottom lines I erase them more, and the top lines I start erasing them less. Finally, now we are done with our hair drawing.